gentlemen, thank you for coming today.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming today. The ceremony is about to begin. Please take your seats.
Before I came to SMU, I was more on the introverted side. I would keep quiet in class, I wouldn't speak up as much, but the SMU experience has given me the courage to be able to speak up.
SMU provides a lot of leadership opportunities, such as being part of CCAs, constituent bodies, and also in organizing events such as camp and pageant. I learned a lot from this, in terms of people management skills, and also being able to learn more about myself, which is very relevant for the workplace where you really have to deal with people and also face real problems.
The most memorable thing is probably SMUX projects. These are tied projects with industry partners. The one that I'm currently doing is tied with the National Heritage Board as well as URA. It was very memorable because I saw my recommendations being used in the real world as policies.
I had the privilege to go on an international exchange program to London, and it gave me the opportunity to really travel the world, meet international students, which gave me a global perspective on many issues.
I would like to thank my professors, my parents, and my friends for the many, many little ways that they've supported me throughout my life in SMU.
So I'd like to thank my parents who have been very supportive of me throughout my education journey and understanding that I don't have as much time because of my academic workload. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I'd also like to thank profs for helping me above and beyond academia. Finally, I'd like to thank friends who have provided me warmth throughout my SMU journey. It won't be the same without you. Thanks, you all.
If I had one piece of advice to give myself, it would definitely be to step out of my comfort zone and to try things that I normally wouldn't have tried.
I would tell my younger self that the 4 years will fly by very, very quickly, and I should treasure this freedom that I have to spend the time with the people I love.
I think don't take yourself too seriously. I was always quite scared to put myself out there and also just try things that I was interested in. But over the course of pushing myself out of my comfort zone, doing all sorts of different things, sometimes it works out and sometimes it fails. But at the end of the day, you always have a story and you always learn something from it.
The one thing that I cannot live without is my kopi si kosong thing from Kopu in SMU.
Coffee runs with my friends.
I love the KGC library. It's amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Commencement 2024. We are here to celebrate the hard work and achievements of our graduates. Congratulations to the class of 2024. We ask that all attendees maintain a respectful and considerate atmosphere throughout the ceremony. This is a significant milestone for our graduates, and we hope to ensure that the event proceeds smoothly and with the dignity it deserves. I'm Wen Sin from the class of 2024, President of the inaugural student chapter of the International Law Association Singapore, and I am the Master of Ceremonies for today. Graduation for all of us is a time of celebration and fanfare. Without further ado, please rise and welcome our distinguished faculty members. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem. May we invite the faculty to take your seats, please. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats.
Okay, you can go up already.
Thank you everyone for being here today to witness and celebrate the achievements of our graduates. We would like to invite our Dean, Professor Lee Pei-Won, to address the graduating batch. Prof. Lee, please.
The Honorable Attorney General Lucian Wong, Senior Counsel, distinguished guests, graduates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to all of you. Today, we celebrate the end of a 4-year journey in SMU. Now, looking back, this journey was likely one of mixed joy and distress. Perhaps still fresh in some of your minds are the times when you sat tongue-tied in class, wanting very much to class participate, but did not even manage a squeak right till the end. Or the many late nights sustained by caffeine and the dread of scoring less than a B. Or that horrible week when you had 3 presentations and 4 tests. And the moments of anguish when we, your heartless professors, rejected your great appeal. But there must also have been many moments of joy and exhilaration. Every day, your minds were enlarged and challenged. In the law of thoughts, you were shocked to learn that you could be contributorily negligent, even if you were crossing the road with the lights in your favor. In the law of property, you learned that the longest lease that ever existed in Singapore was one short of 1,000,000 years. But the famous Yong House School of Law is cited on land leased to us for just 18 years, 2 months, and 20 days. In legal theory and philosophy, you debated whether lawyers are hired guns, technicians, or good persons, and whether morality is like flavors of ice cream that one chooses based on individual tastes and idiosyncrasies. Many of you have also gone on exchange, and others have participated in international moods, arguing before judges of international courts. Each of your journey is unique. But I hope that every one of you can now look back and say, that was an adventure of my life. Now, almost all of us now use the GPS to navigate to new destinations. I'm always slightly amused when the GPS pronounces, "You have arrived." It always makes me think, well, exactly where have I arrived in my life? We're often tempted to see life as the culmination of achievements, of arrivals at various coveted destinations. As students, you may naturally see graduation as one of such destinations, the crossing of a finishing line. In a sense, you have arrived when you graduate from law school. However, we all know that this is but a pit stop on a much longer journey. Many of you are excited, and some perhaps are anxious, about the journey that awaits you once you exit from this hall. Well, let me share with you my 3 wishes for you on your next journey. Now, my first wish for you is that you will take some risk on your journey. Now, I don't mean by that you should be reckless or irresponsible, but I hope you will take calculated risks that can help you grow as a person, enlarge your capacities, and shape your character. Risks that can push you out of your comfort zone, expose you to new perspectives, and make you more resilient, adaptable, and creative. 24 years ago, I joined SMU when it had barely any facilities, students, or staff. Now, I did not think then that it was risky. All I knew was that I looked forward to coming to work every day, Mondays included. Now, today, I can say with confidence that that leap into the unknown was one of the best things I ever did. It was, and still is, very exciting to have the opportunities to explore, to create, and to forge many friendships on my SMU journey, playing a small part in the growth from a mere seedling to the vibrant institution that it is today. Now, my second wish for you is that you will travel light on your journey. And I don't just mean travel light literally, although I think that's a very good thing, but I want to encourage you to bring only what is most needed for a successful expedition, unencumbered by baggage that weighs you down. Now, baggage such as a huge ego, excessive attachment to material things, or a reluctance to let go of the past. Such baggage will hinder your progress, limit your potential, and distract you from more worthy purposes. I wish for you that you will always find reasons to be grateful, for purposes to fulfill, and people to cherish on your journey. For these things will strengthen you without adding to your baggage. And my third and final wish for you is that you would select a grand destination and keep it in sharp focus. You know, when we travel, we are often inspired by the grandeur of nature, whether it is the Grand Canyons in Arizona, or the Great Wall of China, or Machu Picchu in Peru. Nature inspires in us both awe and humility, reminding us of the privilege of being a part of a much grander story of life. So I hope that you will go beyond the narrow destinations of job titles, salary, and status to choose a destination that has room not just for your own dreams and aspirations, but also those of others, especially those less privileged than yourself. Now let me conclude by wishing you the most exhilarating and rewarding journey ahead. Remember to take some risks, travel light, and keep a grand destination in mind. May your journey be filled with laughter and learning, and may the path you chart leave a legacy for those who come after you. My colleagues and I, your family at SMU, we will always be your biggest fans. Congratulations, class of 2024, and bon voyage. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Lee, for those encouraging words. Next, we are privileged to have the Honorable Attorney General, Mr. Lucien Wong, Senior Counsel, as our guest of honor for today's commencement ceremony. Mr. Wong had a long and distinguished career in legal practice before his appointment as the Attorney General. He graduated with a Bachelor of Laws with Honours degree from the University of Singapore in 1978 and was admitted to the Singapore Bar in 1979. He started legal practice the following year as a legal assistant in Drew and Napier and rose to become a partner of the firm in 1982. From 1987 to 1998, Mr. Wong was a partner at Allen and Gladhill. He was managing partner of the firm from 1998 to 2012, when he became chairman and senior partner. He was appointed Deputy Attorney General and Senior Counsel on 19 December 2016 and assumed office as the Attorney General of the Republic of Singapore on 14 January 2017. Mr. Wong also served as the chairman of the School's Advisory Board between the period of November 2012 and June 2017. May we invite Mr. Wong to the stage for his opening address. Mr. Wong, please.
Dean Lee Pei-Woon, members of the faculty and staff of the Yong House School of Law, graduates, family and friends of the graduating class of 2024. I'm indeed thankful for the honor and privilege to address the graduates present today on this special occasion, which officially marks your transition from law students to potential lawyers and members of an honorable profession. Let me begin by offering my heartiest congratulations to all of you. The degrees that you receive today are the culmination of years of study and hard work. You should be justifiably proud of yourselves for having made it to the finish line, at least the first finish line, like what the dean says. But even as you sever the fruits of your labor, do not forget to take the opportunity to thank those who have helped you along this journey. First, your lecturers and tutors, who patiently and diligently taught you how to understand legal principles and navigate the complexities of jurisprudence. I'd like to quote a fictitious law professor, Professor Kingsfield. He was in a movie called The Paper Chase, which was a popular movie in the 1970s about law students. And he said this to his law students: you come in here with a skull full of mush. You leave thinking like a lawyer. And I think most of you would feel that way now. The efforts of your lecturers and tutors have indeed molded you into the competent and confident budding lawyers that you are today. Take time to also thank your family members and friends who believed in you, took care of you, and provided you with unwavering support through all the challenges that you faced in law school. They have been your biggest cheerleaders and wisest counselors, and they're here for you again today to celebrate your achievement. You could not have made it this far without all these people, so please take a moment now to put your hands together and through your applause show your faculty, family, and friends how much you appreciate all that they've done for you. I presume most, if not all of you, will aspire to be lawyers, either in private practice or in the legal service or in companies as in-house counsels. Please allow me to do two things this afternoon. The first is to give you some bad news, and next, to offer you some advice, which is gleaned from my years of experience as a lawyer, first in private practice and now in public services. what are the bad news? I actually have got two pieces of bad news for you. The first is you are not yet a finished product. You have just completed the first phase of your legal education, and you're about to embark on the next phase of legal education, which may sometimes seem endless. For example, for those of you aspiring to be corporate lawyers, you still have to read the Companies Act, Securities and Futures Act, the listing rules, for example, from cover to cover. For the aspiring litigators, you still have to read the rules of the Supreme Court, the practice directions, and the White Book from cover to cover. And for those aspiring criminal lawyers, you still have to read the Penal Code and the Criminal Procedure Code from cover to cover. And when you think you're done with that, you will still have to master all the accompanying case law that interprets these rules and regulations. And you'll be doing this not because you have a law professors or anyone else egging you on, but because you know it is simply in your interest as a lawyer to do so. You will never stop learning as a lawyer. And now for the really bad news. If you think you are done with the hard part of your journey as a lawyer, I'm sorry to tell you that you are wrong. Legal practice is much, much harder than law school. If I'd known that in the 1970s, before I embarked on my law studies, perhaps I could have kept my place in business school and not pursued a law degree. The practice of law has changed considerably since I graduated from law school, which I know is several decades before most of you were even born. But I can assure you that one thing that will never change is what legal practice demands of you, which is complete dedication to the law and to your clients. So my first advice to you as aspiring lawyers is, do not be afraid of hard work. Lawyering is intellectually exhilarating, but also involves long hours of sustained and intensive labor. The law is always changing, and it takes constant and consistent effort to master it in all its intricacies. And up till today, I still make it a point to keep pace with developments in the law through my regular reading of new legal decisions, both in Singapore and elsewhere, and articles which are published in legal journals. And knowing the law is just one part of the equation, because what is equally important is how you apply your knowledge of the law to the facts before you. As a lawyer, you will be called upon to handle many cases at the same time. Evidence and documentation these days often come in thousands, if not millions of pages or terabytes. It takes discipline and rigor to apply your mind to the facts of each case, to discard the irrelevant and focus on what will be the most critical for your case. Even the most brilliant and most experienced lawyers who make it look effortless have, in reality, spent countless hours and late nights doing the necessary getting up and due diligence, doing all this behind the scenes. You are fortunate to join the profession at a time when technology has made most of the mundane legal tasks much less painful, so you can spend much of your time on actual lawyering work. But the good and at the same time bad news is that we're still a long way from Gen AI being anywhere close to being able to replicate all the work that people need lawyers to do. So the long and short of it is, there is no running away from hard work, and you have to be prepared to give legal practice absolutely everything you have got. Discipline, determination, and resilience are the hallmarks of every successful lawyer. Next, there will be times when you may feel tired and tempted to take shortcuts. My advice to you is, do not even contemplate that. Cutting corners is the antithesis to good lawyering and often come at a price. The law is a truest guide. Once you lose sight of that and try to hide things from your clients or the court, you start to lose your way as a lawyer. And once you lose your way, it is not impossible, but certainly very, very difficult to earn back the trust and confidence of your clients, your peers, the court, and the profession as a whole. I know all this sounds daunting, but what you can take heart in is that the work you're doing as a lawyer is worthwhile. Hard work without purpose is meaningless, but you're joining a profession which has at its core the greatest purpose of all, and that is to serve others. As lawyers, our job is to speak for others, to protect the rights of others, to advocate for others. They could be your clients who are seeking to right a wrong or close an important deal, or they could be those who would otherwise not have a voice of their own, such as the victims of crime or family violence. It is also important to always remain kind and humble when you deal with others. For many of your clients and witnesses, their interactions with you will be their first experience with the law. How you treat them will be taken as a sign of how the law will treat them. Never lose sight of the fact that what you do gives life to the law and makes it real to people. So from today, the hours of hard work that you put in no longer will be just for you to ace a test or pass an examination. They will be used to make a real difference to someone else's life, to create an opportunity for them to resolve a dispute they have, to redress a wrong they have suffered, or to deliver justice for them. We cannot ask for a more meaningful purpose than that. Moving from law school to legal practice also requires a fundamental mind shift. In law school, your responsibility was to find out what the law is and to get it right. If you applied the right principles and cited the right authorities, chances are you'll get a good grade, like maybe B or above. As a lawyer, knowing the law is not enough. After all, even ChatGPT can give you a ballpark answer to a straightforward legal question. I sometimes use ChatGPT, by the way. Lawyers add value because we're fundamentally problem solvers and not just regurgitators of the law. So your job now is to provide advice and find solutions for your clients. Clients do not come to you with neat legal questions akin to hypotheticals that you come across in law school, where the right answers are easily spotted. They come to you with problems which are often big, messy, and difficult to disentangle, which you're expected to resolve with your legal skills and training. Often, there will be no single right answer, nor will there be a perfect solution. You must be ready to apply your legal knowledge and training to fashion a workable solution for your clients. This really is the best part of the job because it engages not just the legal skills, but strategic thinking, sound judgment, common sense, and a healthy dose of ingenuity. Working with your colleagues to craft a compelling case theory, to formulate a winning strategy, to draft a watertight agreement, or to make sense of complex case laws and regulations, these will all form part of your day-to-day life as a lawyer. It is from these mental exertions that you will discover the thrill of practice and also derive the greatest sense of satisfaction. Finally, and most importantly, do not forget to give back. I started this speech by congratulating you on becoming members of an honorable profession. The heart of the legal profession lies in the service of others. Membership comes with both privileges and profound responsibilities, none more so than our obligation to use our skills, not just to help our clients, but also to give back to society in the ways we find most meaningful. I was an accidental law student and also an accidental lawyer. I chose law school over business school because I was told there were fewer exams to take in law school, which may still be the case today, I think. I almost became an academic when I graduated because my ambition then was to obtain a master's in law. and the university was prepared to sponsor me for my further studies. It was just that the formal offer from the university came a little late after I had already started my pupillage or legal training with a law firm then, and I found that I enjoyed legal practice a lot more than I thought I would. But my decision to accept my current appointment as Attorney General was a deliberate and considered one. Now, this may sound trite, but I took on this role because after decades in legal practice, I felt that it was time for me to give back to this country that has given me so much. So each of you can give back in your own ways. You can be like me, join the public service. You can do pro bono work and practice. You can educate young minds and shape Singapore law discourse as an academic, like a professor. And you do not even have to practice law, because your legal education has given you an enduring set of skills that you can apply to worthwhile causes no matter what you choose to do. The fact that you're sitting here today, graduating from one of the most rigorous courses in SMU, proves that you're all intelligent and highly driven individuals. My hope is that you will use your talents and heart and skills, not just to provide legal solutions to your clients, but to also give back to society and do justice to the noble spirit of the profession. So in closing, I wish all of you success in your endeavors, and I look forward to witnessing your career accomplishments. I sincerely hope that in time to come, some of you will be standing on this stage to offer your life lessons as a lawyer to future law graduates of SMU. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wong, for the inspiring words of wisdom for our graduates. Next, we would like to invite Mr. Wong to the center of the stage for the presentation of awards to the top students. Mr. Wong, please. Ladies and gentlemen, this year, we are proud to present the Jones Day Master of Laws Annual Top Scholar Award for Judicial Studies to Imran Shabas. We are proud to present the Wee Chong Jin Prize for the Most Outstanding Juris Doctor Graduate to Audrey Lu Wan Yi. We are proud to present the Kwek Hong Peng SMU Yong Pang House School of Law Valedictorian Award to Duncan Lim Liang Wei. Thank you, Mr. Wong. May we please invite you to your seat and have the Dean back on stage for the presentation of the degrees, starting with the postgraduate cohorts.
Presenting to you the graduates from Master of Laws. Ajay Aravind, son of Mohanadas Gandhi, Master of Laws. Ankur Patel. Arun Mojiraman Tirumavalavan. Ghulam Abbas. Isha Ahmed. Chung Ka Hing. Elaine Tan Eng Ling. Farhan bin Aidil. Gaurav Anukumar Hichwani. Judith Ilkha Christian. Emilia Ferreira Esteves. Kenneth Lewis. Kenneth Sim Che Hao. Lee E. Chen Eunice Kalendra. Lim Min Xiang. Maskan Chawla. Nur Shima binti Abdul Rahim. Qiu Ji Sin. Sarah Nihat Azayas. Simran Rajesh Bhatnagar. Tan Jun Tae. Tan Lei Bei. Tan Mei Hui. Terence Chia Ti Han. Yo Hui Tieng Evelyn. Presenting to you the graduates from Juris Doctor. Ajay Makhija, Amanda Lee C. Min, Amanda C. Jia Yi, Bhat Gayatri Shantaram, Changping Dorcas Chang, Cheng Zhong Yi, Darren Goh Chong Wei, Deborah Lim, Fan Zong Deng Derek, Gia Chong Wei, Goh Hui Min, Guo Xin Yi Cindy, Ko Jie Min, Lee Chang Yun, Li Jiayi, Leong Chi Jun, Leong Su Yi Charmaine, Long Shi Guang Don Eugene, Mark Huang Qi Xuan, Pang Kok Jun, Sean Zachary It Fuji, Shutseva Maria. Tan Hui Tian Delvin. Tan Jian Wen. Wang Ziye. Wen Xianda.
Thank you, Dean. May we invite you to return to your seat. We would now like to invite the Wee Chong Jin Prize for the Most Outstanding Juris Doctor graduate, Audrey, to give a speech. Audrey, please.
The Honorable Attorney General, Dean, faculty, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, family and friends, good afternoon. My name is Audrey Liu, and it is my honor to address the class of 2024 today as we celebrate a significant milestone in our academic journey. This day marks not only the end of an important chapter in our lives, but also the beginning of an exciting new one. As this new chapter unfolds, I hope that we will carry forward the lessons that we have learned from law school and face the future with even greater courage and optimism than when we first began. And in this spirit, I would like to share two valuable lessons that I have learned from my time here in law school. Starting with the importance of embracing rest. In our first year, we all began as bright-eyed, ambitious law students, eager to immerse ourselves in this discipline. Most of us entered law school hoping that legal training will help us make a difference in the lives of the people we encounter. Yet, this excitement might have gradually turned into dread as we were confronted with our extensive reading list. Completing an incessant number of readings is, after all, a rite of passage for every law student. And I'm certain that many of us soon became familiar residents of the Kwa Gyok Chu Law Library and the Graduate Lounge. Those late-night study sessions, coffee runs to Kofu, and closing time choruses became a defining part of our law school experience. Even in those moments of struggle, we were constantly reminded to embrace rest, and this remains one of the many valuable pieces of advice professors like Professor Low Ki Yang imparted to us. He truly walked the talk in his classes, as I'm sure many of us fondly remember the performances he put on to help us relieve our stress. My personal favorite was his performance of his song, Mosaic of the Law. As we move towards the next phase of our lives, we may fall victim to the cult of the hustle. After all, refining our craft and searching for the right answers are probably synonymous with being a lawyer. Nonetheless, I implore you to embrace rest and make time for the moments that may bring you joy and fulfillment. Whether it is spending quality time with your loved ones or pursuing your passion and hobbies. Let us not forget the importance of balance and continue to appreciate the richness of life. And on to the second and final lesson, the importance of embracing uncertainty. Exploration formed the central theme of our subsequent years in law school. We ventured into various areas of the law And for some of us, this was also the time when we began to pursue our individual interests. It was certainly a period of excitement and confusion as we navigated a broad range of practices. The fear and uncertainties were also exacerbated by the competitiveness of the training contract application process. We might have also felt compelled to prematurely pigeonhole ourselves into certain types of legal practice without having explored other options. While some of us may have since discovered our perfect match of practice area, many of us, like myself, are probably still divided. As we embark on our future endeavors, besides being open-minded, I encourage us to avoid having a definitive idea of how our paths will go. Life is unpredictable and not set in stone, so let us embrace the unknown and muster the courage to take risks and to roll with the punches. And as our experiences in law school have likely shown us, we are stronger and more adaptable than we often expect. But in as much as courage and open-mindedness are virtues we should strive for, this phase also underscored the importance of reaching out to our friends and seniors for support and advice. Thank you to my friends, Nichelle, Bill, Derek, Eugene, Faith, Ralph, and PZ. And of course to my coaches, Daniel, Pesdi, Wayne, Janessa, and Yiting for their wise and honest counsel throughout law school. Of course, the past years have imparted far more lessons than I could capture in my speech today. But as we step out into the wider world, I pray that we will continue to bear the lessons that we have learned from law school in mind. Finally, I would like to congratulate all of you. We have all worked incredibly hard, dedicating immense resources and making personal sacrifices. For my part, all glory goes to God. Hats off especially to those who became parents while navigating the rigorous coursework in law school, Chi-Jun, Kok-Jun, and Mark. And those who were also juggling a full-time career and law school, Maria. Nonetheless, our achievements today are not solely ours. They belong to our families whose unwavering support and encouragement have formed the bedrock upon which we have built our aspirations and accomplishments. My parents and confidants, Andrea and Ron, have been a constant source of my strength. Thank you also to my professors, Professor Tan Xiao Hon, Claire Lee, Naja Alexander, Chen Siyuan, Kenny Cheng, Eugene Tan, Lo Qiyang, Rachel Pung, and Dominic Liu, whose mentorship have been pivotal in my journey. And of course to the school and its administration, especially Pixie Sid and Alvin Chi, who worked tirelessly behind the scenes. Congratulations once again, class of 2024. Let us embrace this new chapter with courage and optimism. Thank you, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you, Audrey. May we invite our Dean on stage again to present the degrees. Prof. Lee, please. We shall now commence with the presentation of the LLB degrees to the undergraduate class of 2024.
Adi Mikhail Tan Wei Jian. Alexis Lok Kai Sing. Alexis Sundaraj. Amara Pandey, Joe Grimberg Top Advocate Prize for Top Oralist in International Moods 2. Ananthi, daughter of Jagadesan. An Yeti. Andre Chia Shaojin. Andrea Christine Suki. Andrea Pei Tie Yi. Ang Wei Ning Ashley. Ashwinderjit Singh Basant. Avia Leong Eun Yi. Bill Hua Yi Jie. Brendan Lon Wai Kit. Cai Jiaming. Caitlin Chong Hui Ning. Catherine Ijil Valavan. Celeste Loyin. Celeste Ng Yuan Yi. Chan Shiqi Nicole. Chang Zeyi Ryan. Chi J. Kerr. Cheng Zaihan Julian. Cheria Chomrat. Cheryl Lee Xue. Chiu Ming Yi Angelina, Asian Patent Attorneys Association Prize for Top Student in International Commercialization of IP. Chia Ting Xuan Jordan, Ho Kwon Ping Circle Award. Chim Kien Weng, Sean. Chin Yu Feng, Celeste Leona. Chong Kai Sheng, Kwa Gyok Chu Top Student Award, awarded by the Ni An Kong Si. Chua Jie Yu Nichelle. Chua Yinglin Steffi. Claire Ho Su Swan. Clement So Chung Hing. Clovis Tay Junyu. David Wu Ziyi. Deng Haiying. Divya Shanas Kolandai. Yen Chit Ai Chan. Elizabeth Lee Chia Sin. Elizabeth Santosh. Elliot Teng Zikai. Emma Kim Pereira. Emmeline Tan Si. Estelle Chan Tie Min. Esther Kam Yen Yi. Evangeline Ko Yi. Exceline Angelia Darmawan. Ezra Limpin, CPI Valedictorian Award, Kwek Hong Pung Valedictorian Award. Gillen Ong Kiet Loon. Jita Girish Vasnani. Jermaine Tan Ming Hui. Grace Wong Kai Lee. Gregory Chua Tia Hao. Hannah Lu Yuet Ying. Hong Xuan Xuan. Ho Wen Tin. Isabel Nadine Tan. Iswari Jesse Isaiah Adam. Ivan Teng U Huan. Javier Chong Kai Sheng. Jamie Lo Ting Hui. Joel Tan Yuan Hong. Johnny Lok Si En. Ke Jian Xiang. Keith Low. Lai Pei Xuan Lorraine. Lai Yiqian. Lai Zhu En. Lau Hoyen Anna. Lau Wei Loon Brian. Law Ke Yun Shannon. Lee Han Le Marcus. Lee Rui Sin. Lee Ryan, Chong Ik Wei and Susanna Lim Prize for Privacy and Data Protection Law, Port Collis Trust Prize for the top student in Law of Equity and Trusts. Lee Wen Lorraine. Lee Wen Shen. Lee Xian Yi. Li Yuzi Jade. Leong Hang Ming. Liao Chiu Xu. Lim Jin Yi. Lim Reining Lauren. Lim Regan Esther. Lim Wei Zi. Lim Tzu Joey. Lin Yonghui. Ling Chi Ching. Ling Shu Yi. Ling Jiating. Linus Ko Kok Chuan. Lo Chung Ngan. Lo En Tzu Jedrick. Lo Li Xuan. Marcus Teng Peng Yun, Bird and Bird Prize for the top student in IT and the law. Mark Chi Wei. Maylin Low. Megan Chua Yi Wen. Mikhail Lim Zihao. Yi Grace. Nam Chung Ho Eric. Natalia Beadle, Ho Kwong Ping Circle Award, Kwa Gyok Chu Top Law Student Award awarded by the Nian Kong Si. Neo Yu Fan, Joe Greenberg Top Advocate Prize for Top Oralist in International Moods 2, Michael Huang Prize for the Top Student in International Commercial Arbitration. Ng Jiajing. Ng Jingjie. Ng Jingwen Amelia. Ng Tianhui Vanessa. Nivetha Ravindaran. Ong In Kim Russell. Ong Pin Eun, Clifford Chance Award for Law and Technology, Drew and Napier Prize for Advocacy. Ong Thi Kiet Daniel. Ong Yiling Jesslyn. Pang Ching Kit, Kwa Gyok Chu Female Trailblazer Award. Patricia Tan Seok Kee. Prakunwicha Sarak Rush. Kwek Lin Yuen. Rachel Ang Kia Ning. Rachel Chu Shu Yen. Rachel Yu. Regan Ang Wei Lin. Ryan Baptista, Michael Huang Prize for the top student in international commercial arbitration. Xia Pei Song. Seraphine Lo Tianhui. Shauna Yo Ming Xuan. Shena Tian Yi Zi. Shina Heng Xuan Hui. Shweta, daughter of Kunasilan. Sim Sin Hui Laura. Sim K Sen. Sonia Lu Wenxuan. Sundaraj Miraculin Chrysolite. Tan Kai Shen. Tan Kyla Jeremy. Tan Jingzhe. Tan Shihui. Tan Wei Sheng Joseph. Tan Young Brian. Tan Ling Joey. Tae Shu Sien Valerie. Teo Kareen. Teo Wei Heng Nicholas. Trevor Koo Wee Jake. Valencia Wan Jing Ying. Vanessa Renee Ong Min. Venice Ong Zixuan. Venice Tan Xuan Ling. Vanessa Martin Budithi. Winnie Lim Wen Ying. Wong Liang En Sarah. Wu Wenggang. Yap An Yi. Yap Min Hui Vera N. Yu Ming Jin. Zheng Junxi.
Thank you, Dean. May we invite you back to your seat. We would now like to invite the Kwek Hong Peng SMU Yong Pang House School of Law valedictorian Duncan to give a speech. Duncan, please.
very good afternoon, the Honorable Attorney General, Dean, distinguished guests, professors, friends, family, and my fellow graduates. My name is Duncan Lim, and I'm honored to receive the award as the SMU, the Kwek Hong Pung SMU Yong House School of Law Valedictorian Award. It's an incredible privilege to speak before everyone here today. Now, as is customary of these occasions, I would first like to dedicate a few minutes of my time to thank some of the most important people in my life. First and foremost, thank you to my two loving parents, my grandma as well, I think seated somewhere in the center over there, for doing everything you can to ensure that you put me through university. Thank you for sending me to school when I need to, for doing everything possible that a loving parent would do for their child. Your love is immeasurable. You have and always will be my greatest inspiration in life. To my girlfriend Ray Eun, seated together with them, thank you for being my pillar of support and also for reminding me of the things that truly matter, i.e. that 1st August was National Girlfriend's Day. To the professors, faculty, thank you for your patience and kindness to us in the last 4 years. Our batch entered at a time of great uncertainty. The COVID-19 pandemic was in full swing. Classes were online, and there was still such thing as social distancing, with the TA taking attendance through photos. Yet I believe that I speak on behalf of my entire batch, the class of 2024, that your dedication and commitment to us never wavered one bit. You found innovative ways to keep us engaged, continued to go through some crackpot theories, so on and so forth, and made sure that we received a comprehensive and holistic legal education. Specifically, I would like to thank two professors in particular. To Prof. Chen, thank you for your generosity and mentorship, for your kindness and guidance, for believing in me even when I didn't quite believe in myself. I had the privilege to take part in the IM program that you've set up, and it has been instrumental in shaping my legal education. To Prof. Saw, thank you as well for your guidance, mentorship, friendship, for the opportunity to learn from you, to co-write a paper with you. You have been an incredible mentor and friend. Most importantly, thank you also for reminding me to exercise when I start to gain a little bit of weight. And last but not least, to the class of 2024, thank you for being a friend as we navigated this maze called law school. To the people I've spoken to in the last 4 years, we've shared many memories, many of which I'll hold close to my heart. To the early days of mooting with my co-counsel, Mr. Ryan Baptista, for the Howard Hunter moot in the B1 GSR just outside this hall about 3 to 4 years ago, to having a couple of drinks with different groups of friends at Fort Canning Park, to then organizing the orientation for our now Year 4 juniors. These are the memories that I'll hold dear as we continue to pursue our individual paths. And when I first received news that I was awarded with this prize, this honor, I was filled with a mix of emotions. I was pleasantly surprised, humbled, perhaps even taken aback at how I, Duncan Lim, has been awarded such a prestige over some of my peers whom I dearly look up to. But what confronted me now was a very daunting task. What was I to say during this 5 to 6 minute speech? So as any law student would, I tried to look up past precedents. I Googled best valedictorian speeches. I saw what previous SOL valedictorians said. I even resorted to, God forbid, ChatGPT. Yet nothing quite resonated with the things I wanted to say. And that is when I realized that this was but a glimpse into our lives as young adults outside our little bubble of an education system. There are no more precedents, no guidelines, no seniors' notes, no pre-writes, no magic formula. And if law school has taught me anything in the last 4 years, it is that there is ultimately, for the most part, no correct answer. I could draft this speech however I wanted to. And, well, I did. So, here I am taking full advantage of that fact and suggesting to you, the class of 2024, that this is not the end but the beginning of a bright new chapter in our lives. We have toiled through 4 long years of law school, midterms, projects, finals, and we've made it to the light at the end of the tunnel. What confronts us now is a world with endless possibilities. SMU has given us the necessary skill sets and tools to succeed in the very complex world of ours. But ultimately, it is up to us how we want to make use of these skills, how we want to prosper in our own individual paths, and how we want to give back to society. So I say, be bold, be courageous, and take that leap of faith. As we venture forward into the world, let us approach it with the same enthusiasm and courage that has defined our journey thus far. The journey will be long, it will be daunting, but I'm sure we'll pull through. After all, we were the first batch of law students to go through year 1, Sem 1 completely online. And I guess we did all right. So I say cheers to us, the class of 2024. Thank you, everyone, and drinks on me tonight. Cheers, everyone.
Thank you, Duncan. Graduates, while today marks the beginning of a new journey in our lives, let us not forget the people who have supported us throughout. Be it our friends in law school who have been with us through it all, our professors who have illuminated the path ahead, or family and loved ones who have had our back every step of the way. Let today be a day of celebration and gratitude. With that, I'd like to announce that we have now graduated from SMU. With those parting words, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the ceremony. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated as our dean and faculty take their leave. May we invite Prof. Lee to lead the recessional. Prof. Lee, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the ceremony. Thank you and have a great day.